Hi guys, Coach Paige here, certified exercise physiologist. What I'm going to do with you guys today is take you through a little bit mobility. We're going to stretch out the upper body and we're going to stretch out the lower body. We're going to hold some moves and we're going to work through some moves. So when I'm stretching, sometimes I like to use a chair. So if you have a chair nearby, go ahead and grab one. So what we're going to start with is we're going to start with a puppy dog stretch. So what I'm going to have you do is place your hands on the chair in front of you. Keep those arms nice and straight, and you're just going to lengthen the chest. So what this is stretching, it's really doing a full body stretch. It's stretching your hamstrings, your back. It's really just getting everything nice and loose. So you're going to hold this stretch for about 30 seconds. Now after this stretch, something I know a lot of us are doing is we're sitting down a lot because we're all indoors. So we want to definitely stretch out our hamstrings specifically. So one thing I like to do a single leg stretch. So I'll kick that leg out, have it nice and straight, and simply hinge at the hips to reach down towards that foot. Now you can have both legs straight and stand up and stretch, but I like to focus one leg at a time. Again, stretch for about 30 seconds, switch sides, kick out that other foot, and stretch it out. After I've stretched out my hamstrings, I'm just gonna work my way down to the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my chair. If you have one nearby, go ahead, sit down in that chair, and simply you're gonna bring your ankle to your knee, and then you're simply going to hinge the hips forward. This is another muscle group that's probably getting very impacted by you guys sitting all the time. When we sit, our hip muscles shorten, and so they can become very tight. So we're going to feel this stretch right on the outside of our hips here, which is also known as our glute muscle. So hinging forward, again, about 30 seconds. Every time you take a breath out, or you try to stretch a little bit more. So after we stretch out our hips, we're gonna work our way down to the ground and do what I like to call a thread the needle. So this is gonna be a great mobility stretch for us. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our left hand and we're gonna take it sky high to the ceiling, and we're gonna bring it back through, threading through the needle. We're gonna do that 5 times. Really great to open up our spine, our chest muscles that have been so short and contracted during the day. And on that last one, we're just gonna bring it down into a thread the needle stretch, again for about 30 seconds. After those 30 seconds, you come back up and we'll do the other side. So right arm going high to the ceiling and threading it through. High to the ceiling, threading it through. And then we just fall right back into that thread the needle stretch for another 30 seconds. And after those 30 seconds, we're just gonna fall back into a child's pose. So that's where our butt is gonna come back down to our heels, and we're gonna bring our chest as close to the ground as we can. Hold for another 30 seconds. And that is your mobility for the day. Please try some of these stretches and let us know if you like them. See you later.